Let me tell you the biggest mistake most businesses make in digital marketing. They think marketing is about posting products. It's not. Digital marketing actually is the science of moving strangers psychologically from people who have never heard you to people who become loyal ambassadors for your brand. And that movement happens through what we call the digital marketing funnel. Now think about it like this. Nobody sees a random brand online today and suddenly wakes up tomorrow ready to defend that brand with their life. There is a process, there is psychology, and there is strategy. Every stage has a purpose. Every stage has a different content strategy. Every stage has different emotional trigger. And today, I'm going to break down exactly how smart brands move from customer to awareness, all the way to loyalty and brand advocacy. So let's begin with the first stage. Stage 1, awareness. At this stage, people do not know you exist. You are invisible to them. So the goal here is not selling. The goal is attention. And attention online is raw. This is why brands use viral short videos, hooks, controversy statements, storytelling, entertainment, and emotional, relatable content. For example, imagine I own a skincare brand. Instead of saying, buy my skincare products, I say, this is why some people use expensive skincare for months and still don't glow. Now I have interrupted attention. That is awareness strategy. The psychological trigger here used is curiosity, because curiosity forces people to stop scrolling. Now, once attention is captured, the next question becomes, how do we make them stay interested? That leads you to stage 2, and stage 2 is interest. At this stage, people are now aware of your brand, but they are still observing silently. They are not ready to buy yet, and this is where many businesses fail badly, because they rush into DM to order. Buy now, promo ends today. Meanwhile, the customer is still mentally asking, why should I trust you? So the strategy at this stage is education and value. You teach, you explain, you solve problems publicly. This is where brands use tips, tutorials, behind the scene videos, customer experiences, problem-solving content, and educational reels. For example, a perfume brand could create content like 3 reasons your body spray fades too quickly. Now the audience learns something useful. The psychology trigger here is value, because people trust brands that teach them something. And once trust starts growing, the customer enters the next stage. Stage 3, consideration. Now the customer is comparing you with other brands. This is the stage where people investigate you seriously. They check your page consistency, your reviews, your comments, your professionalism, your customer interaction, and the overall brand identity. This is why branding matters deeply, because people buy confidence before they buy products. Now the strategy here becomes social proof and positioning. This is where businesses use testimonials, before and after results, case studies, user-generated content, influencer collaborations, and proof-based storytelling. For example, if a fashion brand posts, our customers don't just buy clothes, they buy confidence, then they show real customer transformations that creates emotional beliefs. The psychological trigger here is trust. And once trust becomes strong enough, people move into the next stage. Stage 4, conversion. This is the buying stage. Here it's something important. People don't just buy because you posted the most. People buy when they feel safe emotionally. That is why conversion strategy is about reducing fear, increasing urgency, and simplifying decisions. Smart brands use limited time offers, discount codes, simple payment systems, strong call to actions, fast replies, and easy ordering processes. For example, only 20 slots left. Offer ends tonight. Order now and get free delivery. Those are conversion strategies. The psychological trigger used here is urgency and security. Now, most businesses think marketing ends after sales. Wrong. The real game starts after conversion. Because one-time customers don't build powerful brands. Loyal customers do. Which brings us to the stage 5, which is retention. At this stage, the goal is keeping the customers connected to your brand after purchase. Because getting customers is expensive, but retaining them is profitable. Now the strategy changes again. This stage focuses on customer experience, follow-up communication, consistency, quality delivery, and relationship building. Brands do this through thank you messages, after-sales follow-ups, exclusive offers, loyalty rewards, personalized communication, and consistent engagement. Because when customers feel remembered, they return. The psychology trigger here is emotional connection. And finally, we arrive at the highest stage. This is stage 6, loyalty and brand advocacy. This is where customers stop acting like buyers and start acting like marketers for your brand. These are people who recommend your businesses, share your content, defend your brand online, bring new customers, and advertise your brand freely. And this is the most powerful marketing in the world because people trust people more than advertisements. Now, how do brands create ambassadors? It's simple. They create experiences worth talking about. Not just products, experiences. A customer might forget what you sold, but they will never forget how your brand made them feel. That is why emotional branding matters. Now let's summarize the funnel quickly. Awareness, grab attention. Interest, educate and create value. Consideration, build trust and social proof. Conversion, remove fear and encourage action. Retention, build relationships after purchase. Loyalty and advocacy, you turn customers into brand promoters. This is a complete digital funnel. And once businesses understand the process, they stop creating random content online. They start creating intentional content designed to move people psychologically from strangers to loyal ambassadors. Because successful digital marketing is not about posting every day. It's about strategically guiding human behavior step by step. And the brands that master this process become unforgettable online. Thank you.